Welcoming a new canine family member into your home is always a happy occasion. But what if you find yourself torn between two similar breeds, each with its own set of attractive qualities? It's not uncommon to be conflicted between two outstanding purebreds. Let's check out German Shepherd dog breed versus Rottweiler dog breed. Number 9. They love to work. One of the first things that you should understand about these dogs is that they love to work. Rottweilers come from a Roman lineage. These dogs were used to maintain the herds that fed the armies as they moved around the continent. As they bred with local dogs, farmers began using the strong canines to drive their cattle to the marketplace. Rottweilers protected the butcher's offerings and pulled carts to deliver the meat. They are named after the town of Rottweil, where they were used extensively. Once clients purchased the meat, it is said that they put the money in purses that they strapped to the dogs' necks for safekeeping. For this reason, the Rottweiler has been called the butcher dog of Rottweil. By the time of the Industrial Revolution, cars and trains moved market supplies around. The dogs were no longer needed. However, in the early 20th century, people bred canines for their looks, personalities, and attractive qualities. Even though Rottweilers continue to be used as police and service dogs, they weren't as active in the military as some other breeds. German Shepherds, on the other hand, have plenty of military experience, even though they're traditionally herding dogs. They were used in World Wars I and II as scouts and sentries. Shepherds and Rottweilers have also acted as service dogs over the years. Both were some of the first dogs to assist blind people. Number 8. Keeping a working dog happy. Whether you have a Rottie or a Shepherd, you have to know what it means to own a working dog. Both of these dogs have a lot of energy. While exercise is important for all dogs, it's even more crucial to the happiness of Rottweilers and German Shepherds. Rotties should get at least 1 hour of exercise per day. They enjoy long walks if you have the time. If you think that's a lot, consider that the American Kennel Club recommends that German Shepherds get at least 2 hours of exercise per day. Families that don't have the time to give that much attention to a dog might consider getting a Rottweiler instead of a Shepherd. When you're not actively exercising with your dog, make sure that it has plenty of mental stimulation. Wild dogs spend about 80% of their time looking for food. You can set up the same kind of routine with your dog. Instead of just putting the food dish down, try training your dog and offering the food as a treat. You may think this is exhausting, but your Rottweiler or German Shepherd is bound to love the regimen. If you don't give these dogs something to keep them busy, they'll come up with their own entertainment. That often involves digging in the yard or tearing up your carpets. Number 7. Rottweiler dog versus German Shepherd size. Typically, Rotties reach 2 feet in height, with males capable of standing a few inches taller, and females coming in a few inches shorter on average. The Rottweiler is a densely packed dog full of muscle. They are a deep-chested dog with long and well-muscled thighs. The medium-sized Rottie is a densely packed dog full of muscle. Males weigh around 110 to 130 pounds, while females carry a mighty 80 to 100 pounds on their impressive frames. Rotties are strong and agile. They are deep-chested dogs with long and well-muscled thighs, and they have an expected lifespan of 8 to 11 years. Like Rotties, German Shepherds hover around the 2-foot mark, with males averaging a couple more inches, give or take, while the reverse is true for females. GSDs are packed with lean muscle, with males averaging 60 to 90 pounds. German Shepherds are built of solid muscle, but their sleek physique also manifests a certain grace. In fact, they are surprisingly nimble and capable of reaching high speeds. Female German Shepherds can be expected to top out at around 70 pounds, with both genders typically living approximately 7 to 10 years. In terms of Rottweiler versus German Shepherd weight, the Rottie comes out on top. Number 6. Rottweiler versus German Shepherd grooming. Rottweilers are an easy-to-groom breed. They sport a short, predominantly black coat with markings that range from tan to red to russet. Their fur is dense and stiff and requires occasional brushing. Conversely, keep your vacuum handy if you decide to get a GSD, for these handsome and hirsute animals are frequent shedders. They sport a thick, medium-length double coat that will need frequent brushing to remain healthy and mat-free. Most GSDs are either tan and black or red and black. When you compare Rottweiler versus German Shepherd grooming, you are probably going to have an easier time with the Rottie. Number 5. Rottweiler versus German Shepherd shedding. Rottweilers shed on a seasonal basis. Most owners report them to be average shedders. They carry both an undercoat and an outer coat, and a bristle brush does wonders for keeping their coats neat and trim. German Shepherds also carry 2 coats, with the fur being dense and either medium or long. Although some dogs, such as the poodle, are labeled hypoallergenic, neither of these big dogs is considered to be hypoallergenic. Number 4. German Shepherd versus Rottweiler temperament. Both Rotties and GSDs thrive when they have a role to perform. This part of their psyche cannot be underestimated. Rottweilers in particular are at their best when provided with firm training and early socialization. They are strong-willed dogs who absolutely need to understand their owner's behavioral expectations if the relationship is to be a harmonious and cooperative one. Rotties are a naturally self-assured breed that has learned over generations to protect territory, possessions, and/or people. Because of this, socialization from an early age is vital. The Rottie has powerful jaws and incredible strength, 2 factors that can inflict serious damage if and when a dog attacks. This leads us to a key factor when discussing Rottweilers. Because of their aggressive reputation and/or real-life behavior, Rotties are banned in some areas. Furthermore, some experts warn owners that the threat of lawsuits is a real concern due to Rotties' reputations, especially if or when a Rottie behaves in an untoward manner. Like the Rottie, the GSD is frequently described as a loyal companion and fine guard dog. But keep in mind that these traits must be reduced through consistent training and early socialization to make good family pets. Number 3. Intelligence. There's no question that Rottweilers and German Shepherds are at the top of the canine class when it comes to intelligence. Each is valued and sought after for important work in the community, including law enforcement, search and rescue, and drug detection. In addition to their high IQs, both dogs have immense reserves of affection and loyalty that make them outstanding candidates as service dogs. Ask anyone who has worked with this breed. German Shepherd intelligence is among the best of any dog breed in the world. GSDs have an incredible ability to interpret instructions accurately and learn tasks quickly. Their sense of smell is very strong. GSDs often find themselves working as police dogs, disability dogs, guard dogs, military dogs, and search and rescue dogs because of their extreme trainability. Rottweilers are known to be very trainable and intelligent. Training should be structured and consistent for best results. These dogs were used in World War I and World War II. Today, they are often found in law enforcement settings. Rotties have the potential to be gentle giants, ruthless protectors, or both. It all comes back to how you sculpt the dog in training. Number 2. Maintenance. A Rottie's diet and exercise should be watched closely, as this breed is prone to obesity. Frequent exercise is a must for this energetic dog. Rottweilers can have sensitive digestive tracts, elbow dysplasia, and osteochondrosis of the knee and shoulder are somewhat common. Rottweilers are more prone to eye malfunctions. GSDs need frequent opportunities to burn off steam. If you don't have time and space to run and play, pick a different breed for your home. Heavy shedding year-round is the norm for a German Shepherd. Twice a year, they shed even more as they lose their undercoat. Later in life, German Shepherds may struggle with hip and elbow dysplasia, which can lead to arthritis. This breed is also somewhat prone to degenerative myopathy. Rottweilers have an expected lifespan of 8 to 10 years, with the females of the breed living about 2 years longer than males. Both sexes of the German Shepherd live approximately 7 to 10 years. Number 1. Which is a better guard dog? Perhaps better isn't the accurate word here. When all is said and done at the end of the guard dog shift, which breed is the better guard dog is left to the discretion of the human employing them. One breed is not in itself better, rather the guarding style of the 2 breeds is different. A guarding Rottweiler is a sneakier creature. Often his prey will not know they are in peril until the Rottie is upon them. German Shepherds are a bit more vocal, giving a perpetrator plenty of warning that they may be in peril if they don't relocate soon. Both breeds, when brought up correctly, are loving and amazing family dogs that love people and everyone, but they will never ever allow anything or anyone to ever hurt their owners. Again, many people own them for exactly that reason. The Rottweiler has powerful jaws and incredible strength, two factors that can inflict serious damage if and when he attacks. His bite force packs over 300 pounds of force per square inch. German Shepherds bite with a force of about 240 pounds per square inch. Do let us know which one is your favorite dog breed. Please subscribe to The Amazing Dogs. Thanks for watching.